Hey everyone, thank you and welcome to the Gut Health Protocol. I am so excited about this group. Our first group had phenomenal results, found out it was much easier than they thought it was going to be. And so I promise you, once we get past this first few days of the learning curve, you're going to find out this is a very doable, implementable program. Okay, I know there's some anxiety around starting and lots of questions. I'm going to try to answer as many questions as I can while I'm here today. But okay, let's get started. So first of all, accessing the group. This Facebook group or this Facebook chat, I will not be communicating a lot in here. I may say, hey, I just posted my food prep in the group. You'll want to go to the group page and see that. When I say the group, I literally mean the one that's on your Beachbody app. So the way that you get this, I'm going to go all the way out here and close this one. This is my husband's. So you're going to go to your Beachbody On Demand. And then down at the bottom, you'll see some different icons. You've got your home page. Okay, that gets you where we're at right now. You've got your programs page. You've got your body. Oh, for some reason on his, he does not have body. On mine, there's another one in the middle that has an eye in it, and I can't show it to you because I'm on my phone. And you've got your groups tab. Now, your groups tab probably looks a lot like this. The only group you want to be in is this group right here, okay? So when you tap on it, it opens and it shows you some information. It's going to show you the group feed right off the bat, right? So that's what's in there. That's what's pinned at the top. Today's post is going to be pinned at the top. You've got my progress, and this track is where you're tracking. You can view your previous tracking at. And most of this is really just for coach use. You are pretty much going to be living right here in the feed. All right. The other place that you're going to want to be is your tracking. Oop, there we go. Daily activity. That's what I want. So this is the page that you're looking at. Now, if your page does not look like this with a little container counts, is probably because you've got your tracking set to the plate it with to be mindset instead of the portion fix. So the way that you fix that is you go to your little icon up here where your face is at, okay? And then we are going to scroll down here to where it says meal tracking. And when you tap on that, you can toggle between plate it and containers. This, by the way, is my husband's app. That's why you're seeing that information there. That's why it's males 5'10", whatever, right? But what you really want to pay attention to is when you go into this and you click on this, you want to make sure that this is set to containers, not plated. That's going to be very important, okay? Because you're going to be super confused if it's set to plated. And we're going to be able to edit this screen. So don't be too concerned with the numbers that you put in here because we're going to be able to edit that by hitting the edit key here. And then we can put, oh, there we go. Hang on a second. Why is it not going? There we go. We can adjust the container counts for your specific goals. So these are his containers counts. These will not be your container counts, but that's how that works. Okay. So when you go to tracking and we go down here, go up to workouts. When you click on the workouts, if you're synced to your Roku, your Beachbody On Demand, the workout might pop up in here. It might suggest, hey, you finished this workout. Do you want to log it? And you're going to say, yes, I want to log that. Otherwise, you can just type in here what you did. So this morning we did yoga with Vitas. Okay. And also you might want to note here for like Terry and I can't spell Vitas, Vytas. For Terry and Sherry, Dean and I have this same struggle, I guess, if you will, in that we are working out on the same app and the app belongs to me. So the workouts pop up and generate on mine and I earn badges. Unfortunately, Dean does not earn badges for his workouts right now because we're working on the same Beachbody on demand, but everybody else in here will be using that. Okay, and then we're gonna put in a time of day. And what I wanna show you is, if I was gonna, you can add a photo here. Okay, so if I wanted to click that, I can choose a photo or take a photo. Let me just say I'm going to take a photo and hold out the camera, turn it around, take a selfie, and I can use that photo and click done. And now when I go down here and I log this, I want to make sure that these are toggled on. Now, you don't necessarily want to share to Spring Survival or the 4-Week Gut Protocol, but you most definitely want to share to the Gut Health Protocol. That's Wave 2. That's our group. If that blue tag isn't on, when you log your workouts and your Shakeology, I'm not going to see them. The group's not going to see them. You're not going to get the same support as if you logged it, right? So if you log it and you share it so we can see it, then we can cheer you on and say, high five, good job. Way to finish your first workout. Way to finish your 10th workout. Way to finish your 21st workout, right? But if we don't see your post, we have no idea if that's what you're doing. And as a coach, it's very important for me to see you in the group. Because if I don't see you in the group, I get really lonely, okay? I want you guys interacting with me. I want you in the group. I want you commenting on the post. Oh, and he just timed out. Hang on a second, I gotta get back into his phone. Okay, so then I'm going to hit log, all right? And now what happens? We're waiting for it to log, right? Okay, so now what happens is when I go back to my group and you go through the feed, now there it is right there and everybody can see it because we shared it to the group. So don't be shy. The only people in this group are the same people that are in this Facebook chat, okay? So this is not a big group, all right? This is not a huge group of people. And we want to see your face. We want to know you're making progress. We want to cheer you on. If you're not logging it, if you're not sharing it, we don't know, all right? Okay, so that gets us through the first couple things. Now, when you go to the programs, what you're going to want to look for under the Nutrition Center is... Where's it at? Oh, you know what? He doesn't have the 4-Week Gut Protocol on his because I own 4-Week Gut Protocol and he doesn't. So when you go in there and you see that Gut Protocol, let's just take the Ultimate Reset, for instance. There's going to be a Start Here button, right? And so you want to push Start Here and you want to watch the videos. And they're going to be different than this, but you want to watch the information there under Gut Health. Then you're going to watch on the portion, on the Gut Protocol, it will say lessons. That's where these first videos will say the 4 R's. And you want to watch those 4 videos as we progress through the week that say 4 R's. It's remove, replace, I don't remember, restore, and reintroduce, I think. Something like that. I think that's the 4 R's. But you want to watch those. The ones beyond that, the weekly focuses, you do not even want to watch those right now, okay? Because it's going to confuse you because that's what we do in the future. And that's not what we do right now. During week 1, now this is prep week. Okay, so you don't have to change anything right now unless you want to. But in the first week of our protocol, we are eating all cooked vegetables, nothing raw. That is important when you go grocery shopping, because don't fill your refrigerator full of salad mixes, because next week we're going to be eating cooked vegetables for the first week because they're easier for your gut to digest and they're going to help your gut heal, all right? So please be aware of that. Another couple things is, like I said, on his, he doesn't have the body on his, and I think it's because he has a smaller iPhone, so there's not space for all the tabs. But if you go to the programs, where is Body on his? Oh, you know what? He doesn't have Body. He doesn't have Body because he doesn't own Body. I own Body. So you'll see there's like a programs tab. That's all the programs. Those are like set programs. Those are like Lift 4 is an 8-week program, 4 workouts a week. They're set, right? BOD-E, the I stands for interactive, and those are classes. So it's our Beachbody On Demand interactive site, and you can sign up for classes. You can also participate in classes that were previously recorded. So it's fun because they're more of a classroom setting, and it's a little more impromptu, and it's got a different feel, a different vibe than a program does. So my husband loves BOD Interactive. It's his favorite. But I want you to know BOD Interactive comes with a $20 a month charge. Okay, did you hear me? BOD Interactive comes with a $20 a month charge. And some of you, when you bought your bundle, you got the first 30 days free. At the end of the 30 days, you will be billed $20 or somewhere around that for the BOD interactive portion. Okay, so I want you to choose whether you want to keep that or not, but I want you to look at it, see it, and see what we're doing in that. Should you want to change that setting, what you're going to do again, let's see. I think I'm going to have to do this one on the computer to show you. So I'm going to go up here to the computer, and I want to show you where these things are kept at. So, oh boy, I think I might have to, maybe I'll just turn it around like this. Hopefully you can see it. Oh, that's not going to work very well. The camera is not allowing me to turn it around. So that is an issue. So I tell you what, I will go live in the group, and I will show you live in the group how to look at your recurring charges and make adjustments there, because I want you to know that, because I would never want somebody to be charged for something that they didn't know they were getting charged for. All right. And I want you to know that that is completely within your control, not within my control. I cannot control your account. I can't add, delete, change dates, change your subscription in any way, shape, or form. That's completely up to you. Let's see, what else do I need to tell you? I don't think anything else. Okay. So watch the welcome video by Autumn, and tomorrow morning, check into the group and look and see what your assignment is for the group for the day. And then check in the evening and see what I've posted in there through the day that might be helpful to you. Because lots of times people ask me questions about things that if they were just in the group, they would already know. Okay? I don't mind answering your questions, but just like everybody else, I don't want to answer questions 3 or 4 times if I've already answered it. So please do be checking into the group. That is so, so important. All right? And remember, there's a learning curve to this. There's going to be days when you might fail. But the more closely you adhere to these things that we are removing, the more you're going to learn about your body, and the more value you will get from the reintroduction period. Because if you don't remove it and leave it out for a while, you don't know when you go to reintroduce it, which food is causing the problems. And that's what we want to find out. We want to find out what foods are causing you specifically problems, right? All right, let's do it. This is going to be fun.